What's up, guys? It's a bad day to be awake. Yeah, we're gonna hit back. Not deadlifting today. Right now we're deadlifting once a week. We're gonna increase that and show you guys why. And but right now we're still sore, so we're trying to work in, since it's like the first week. Just making sure that everything we recover properly. And as we pick up in the training, we'll be able to increase frequency. But right now, we're just gonna do bodybuilding movements and focus on hypertrophy because it is a power build, not only building power, but also building size. So I'm gonna walk you guys through a back workout to get, huge. Full send. Stick it right in. This one. What's up, guys? So we are sitting right outside of HEB because I'm gonna walk you guys through a grocery haul of what the power season looks like, what I'm eating, trying to build muscle and build up after my Ironman 70.3 to hit my numbers of a 500-pound squat, 600-pound deadlift, and maybe a 405 plus bench. Without further ado, let's go show you what the gains look like and what I'm using to fuel my workout. So let's do it. So the first thing we just picked up is some some chicken. I do this because when I don't have time to meal prep chicken, I just get it in like a can. And this is dark meat mixed with white meat. So I do this because I get both the dark meat vitamins and also the white meat vitamins in the chicken. So that's the first thing we're picking up. Now, you just saw I picked up bison, the reason being that has the most vitamins and nutrients in red meat. If I don't get bison, I get 90% lean beef. And then I just got potatoes. So those are the Simply potatoes. Those are macros on it are great. It's made with onions. And I'm just gonna show you guys like the few odds and ends I get in the grocery store, like the essentials. I always get meat and potatoes, chicken and rice, and a few vegetables I'm gonna show you, and also some dairy products. But we're gonna go back home and show you everything then that I pick up. So just showing you like an overview. Some of these are crazy. It's 45 calories, 1 gram of fat, and only 15 grams of carbs in one tortilla. So I'm gonna show you guys what I use those for normally for tuna wraps. Just got that VT rice. That's the best rice if you're looking for something quick. I do use my rice cooker, but that's something I use when I'm trying to be really convenient. And another thing that I like to put on my food, because we're in the condiment section, so is no sugar added ketchup. I just get this because, you know, there's really no difference. Once you switch to like no sugar added stuff, you don't notice any difference than the regular stuff. So you guys just saw we picked up carrots and green beans. Those are the only vegetables I eat, just because I don't get like bloated and stuff. Like broccoli makes me bloated, like other greens and other vegetables make me bloated. I do get spinach, I'm gonna show you guys that. I have that back at the house. But for vegetables, that's pretty much it. So cleared out with the vegetables today. We just got out of the cold / like dairy section, so I just got that yogurt, which is my favorite, the light and fit Greek yogurt. You can't beat the macros on it. It has tons of protein in it. I think per serving it has 14 grams of protein and only 90 calories. And then also we got some almond milk. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the grocery haul here and take you guys back to like the house and show you guys everything that I have in total. So let's do it. All right, so I like to think of my body as a bulldozer. We put the diesel in the grocery cart, and now it's about time to show you guys the power that we're bringing back to the apartment. And like I said, there's other things at the apartment that I didn't include in the grocery haul, so I'm gonna show you everything. So let's run it. What's up, guys? So we are back at the apartment. I'm gonna show you guys everything that we got at the grocery store. As you guys saw, a few things that I picked up, but now it's time to run through everything. This is what I'm gonna use to build muscle. This is the most efficient grocery haul, in my opinion, to save money and also to get the most out of your gains and just become a weapon. So basically what I do is I'm gonna start out with the protein sources. Start out with the most important protein in your diet. Want to get at least 1 gram per pound of body weight. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what those sources derive from. I'm very strategic about it. I'm gonna show you guys why. So first, when I open the refrigerator, we're gonna go with egg whites. Reason being is when you start out your day, I'm a person that likes to have like breakfast foods for breakfast. So normally my first meal consists of egg whites mixed with some eggs. These are my protein sources. Reason being is eggs mixed with egg whites, you're gonna get more volume out of the egg whites. The eggs have essential fats in them, omega fats. So these two mixed together, perfect combination for breakfast protein. Next, we have bison. As for red meat, I either get this or 90% lean beef. So bison is just a staple of mine. On days where my fat is lower, I include the bison, which has more fat, 11 grams per pound, which still isn't a lot. The next thing I get is shredded chicken. This is mixed white and dark meat. The reason I mix white and dark meat together, I buy this actually, but even if I didn't buy it, I would mix chicken thighs with chicken breast. Chicken thighs being dark meat, chicken breast being white meat, because you get essential fats from each of them and proteins are different. So that's why I like those different nutrients in the dark meat and in the white meat. So chicken breast, white and dark meat, bison, and 93% lean beef is the protein sources that I consume as well around like lunch or dinner. And then there's one other one that I consume, and that's gonna be in the fish category. Now, because most people, salmon isn't ideal to be carrying around, whether you go to work or like for me, if I'm on the go, I don't really want to have salmon sitting in my car. It's hard to make and hard to prep sometimes. So, and it's also not the cheapest. So what I'll do is I buy these tuna creation packets. So basically these, I'm a big fan of tuna salad. Tuna is very good. For a pack, it's 80 calories. It has 13 grams of protein. So two of these is 26 grams. They have, different flavors like barbecue, bacon, ranch, and yeah, so I'll throw these together, put them on some like low carb wraps, which I'm going to show you guys. And yeah, it's just like a good way to also get in my fats from fish and my protein from fish. Just having different protein sources is always going to be a benefit rather than just getting it from one option. Now going into our fats, one of the main ways, this is a guilty pleasure of mine, is peanut butter. I buy a big one because if you guys don't know, the more you buy in bulk, the more money you save. So we get a huge one just because we go through our peanut butter. I have about 1 tablespoon every single day. It helps me hit my fat requirements and also satiates me. You have to have control with this though, because it is super high in calories, but it's very, very important to get these healthy fats in it. Also, another healthy fat that I like to consume is going to be Justine's almond butter. This is just tastes a little different than peanut butter. If I'm ever getting tired of it, I'll use this as well. But honestly, other than that, my fat sources are coming from protein, mixed with protein. So like I said, the bison's got the fat in it. The eggs has the omega fats in it. Even the tuna has some fat. Even the salmon has some fat. So peanut butter is like the only external fat. Sometimes I'll get guacamole, but rarely. Another fat source I have is going to be Colby Jack cheese. I mix this with fat-free cheese, but I do, use cheese. I think dairy is very important in a diet because it has calcium and it helps with bone density. So that is it for some of the dairy. And then the other dairy that I consume is going to be Light and Greek Fit yogurt. This is the brand that I use because it's only 90 calories per serving with 14 grams of protein. And it helps me hit my dairy requirements and gets my calcium in, as I don't really drink milk. I drink almond milk. With that being said, we're going to move on to the carb source. This is everybody's favorite. This is my favorite. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. So I'm going to show you guys the carbs I eat to fuel, even during the Ironman. We have the whole lineup here. This is going to be my favorite part. We have the Rice Krispie treats. 2 of them before the workout. It's going to feel crazy. You're going to have the best pumps of your life, and you're going to put up some crazy numbers. Something about these Rice Krispie treats, they just hit different before pre-workout. But yeah, I take 2 of them, 90 calories each, 180 in total, and the carbs are, there's only 8 grams of sugar in each one. So just fast digesting carbs, hits the bloodstream, you're ready to go. Mixed with pre-workout, it's a bad day to be awake. Sometimes I really don't eat a lot of oatmeal, but if there's a morning workout, like say during my Ironman prep, if I have a big cardio session or a big bike workout, I'll have a bowl of oatmeal. So if you have any huge workout, or if you're just bulking in general, trying to gain muscle, weight, or fuel a big workout, oatmeal is the way to go. So digesting carb, mixed with peanut butter, gas, protein, oats, whatever you want to do. That's another carb source. Here, this is like the secrets. This is like the secret sauce here, right here. The VT rice right here. This is gonna be the best. I use this my entire bodybuilding prep. When you heat it up in the microwave, it's literally insane. It tastes almost like the Chinese rice that you would get from a store. It tastes amazing. So this is one of my favorite brands, but rice in general is a little slow digesting carbohydrate. That's gonna just really pass right through your stomach. You're not gonna get bloated. That's why my bodybuilding prep was great. But with that being said, that's a big carb source of mine. I mix that with vegetables. Another one is these carb counter wraps. These are very low in carbs, 45 calories per wrap. And in each wrap, there's only 15 grams of carbohydrates. So it's a game changer. I mean, I have 3 of these every day with my tuna, and really good. Next, this is like what I have in my yogurt. I'll drizzle some Texas Raw unfiltered honey in my yogurt, and I'll also sprinkle some blueberries. These are fast digesting carbohydrates, which I'll have either before or after my workout, which is gonna spike my insulin and help with protein synthesis and just overall replenish my glycogen or fill my glycogen for my workouts. So I feel like, feel really good going into a workout and feel ready to put up some big numbers, because if your glycogen isn't full and you go into a workout, you're gonna feel pretty shitty. Like, you're not gonna put up the numbers you want. So there's literally one other carb source. All right, so last is gonna be the vegetables. In here we have carrots. I got canned carrots. I got canned green beans. The reason being it's super, super cheap, and they're the only vegetable I think that tastes good and digests well with me. Everything I eat for a reason because it feels good in my stomach and it fuels me for my workouts. Lastly, this is what I have before I go to bed. It's always meat and potatoes. So I'll have chicken with potatoes, or I'll have bison with potatoes. Potatoes are the most satiating vegetable you're ever gonna eat. If you're ever going to bed hungry, eat a big bowl of potatoes with like whatever protein source you choose. It'll settle that. So this is, pretty much all you get at the grocery store. Pretty simple, and it's not too expensive. The only expensive part is gonna be the protein sources. But at the end of the day, it fuels everything. It repairs your body the way you need to. It's essential. And when you think of your body, you got to think of it as an investment. So when you're putting these foods in it and say it is expensive, you got to second guess whenever you want to cheat on your diet. Be like, okay, why am I spending all this money on this good food if I'm just going to fuck up and go off plan and just cheat? So trust the process, stay in the moment, and just really focus on, you're paying for these foods. You want the result, and just really stick with it. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, stay corn fed. Get huge.